everybody and welcome back to another video. So last episode of Redstone Academy, we did the cacti farm, which produces lots of cacti and can be really expanded. And I mentioned that we're gonna be doing a three video long project, or not, or more like one, but it needs two farms and then the actual thing. So we're building the second farm today. This one will be a bamboo farm. So today, we're gonna be building a bamboo farm. I have two options, and I have actually no idea which one I'm gonna settle on yet. So I'm gonna see as I go, as the flying machine is flying. If you go into unloaded chunks, which in survival, if you have an elytra, is actually pretty easy to do, the flying machine will sort of break. And I don't really want that. But you can also make it so that it's not fully automated. So you have to press a button for the flying machine to activate. But then that can also bring a few problems because you can't AFK on it. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is not a piston one. I think I'm actually gonna. Oh, I just fell. I'm dying. I just died. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it with pistons flying, because I don't want to do, with the flying machine, I don't want to do a piston one like the sugarcane. But I'm gonna put a switch. You can turn it on, so it has to be manually pressed. So when you're online, and for when you're AFK, you're gonna stay with it where the chunk's gonna be loaded. You can just make it fully automatic. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah. Let's get on to it. Alright, so we have the flying machine and the ground ready to go, and I actually think I'm just gonna add one more layer over here. So basically, I want it so that when this bamboo grows to a certain height, I'm probably gonna have an extra one over here. This flying machine is activated, so it goes all the way to here. Now, right now, this could work like this. The bamboo grows and it activates. Although that's only like 2 layers of bamboo that it's taking away, right? So maybe I wanted to take away more, or actually maybe not. Maybe I'll leave it like this because of lag. It'll cause a lot less lag. Although it can also cause so the flying machine gets here and then it goes right again, and maybe it can cause some problems. I have no idea, to be honest. You can see how to build it. Pretty simple. Just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A piston facing this way. A slime block. 2 observers that have to be placed like so, because, it has to be observing the outside, so it brings the thing over here. And yeah, that's how you build it. And then just duplicate the same thing on this side. 8, and then 2 observers, slime block, and this. Although this is the max that it can hold. So if we just watch this grow, yeah, see, it stops immediately. So if you want to make this a farm that is powered by, well, that is powered by a lever, and you don't want it to self-activate, just click on that lever to put a block in front of the flying machine. That way it doesn't activate at all. And then, well, actually you can do a pulse extender. You can press a button to put this over here, and then I don't know. We'll see how we do it. We'll see. But for now, this is what we have, which is great because that means we can start putting in bamboo, and we'll actually already get tons of bamboo. If we fill all of this in, you're gonna see. And alright, so now that I have all my bamboo grown, this is really tall, by the way, I was thinking, before I put in the leaves over here to prevent it all from falling away, what if I replace the slime blocks with honey blocks? That way, the bamboo doesn't launch across the map, Alright, everybody. I think the farm is done. So, as you can see, I reduced my tick speed because it was causing some problems when the flying machine was on the way. The bamboo grew while it was on the way, and then it got stuck, right? So, here I made the net a tiny bit better to see because the flying machine does push the items and sends them flying. The reason I did not use honey blocks is because you actually can't send a signal through honey blocks, a redstone signal, which meant that this piston wasn't getting these two pistons weren't getting power to the observer. So I had to switch back to slime blocks. So I had to make the nets, but all the items get sent flying into the wall, land over here, and then picked up by these hopper minecarts. Now, these hopper minecarts, obviously, there's a lot of better systems to do this. There's one actually that makes them stop and only go when this is activated, which is a really good one. Although I just want to do a quick and functional one that's not gonna stop them, but whenever they pick something up, if they get here with something, this is gonna shut off because the hopper is gonna get an item, which is gonna power this, which is gonna shut off this storage, and then the torch is gonna power off this repeater, which is gonna unpower the block and unpower these two, or in this case, this uh, powered rail, which is gonna make the minecart stop right there, and that is good, because as you're gonna see, whenever this thing activates, or I might just actually activate it right now because it is not going any faster. So when this activates, the bamboo starts falling. Some of it is trying to get launched, but it's not. It is still going, and wow, look at that. It looks like a forest was just destroyed. Looks sad. But alright, as you can see, some of the minecarts are over here, and until they let go of all of their items, they get sent back. See, there we go. They're done picking up the bamboo, and so they left. When this bamboo grows back, the flying machine will be sent again, and everything activates one more time. Now I do want to make it so that there is a manual feature to this, right? And you can shut off the fully automatic thing. That way, if you unload the chunks and while this thing is running, it won't break. Alright, guys, I think we got it. So I added a little bit of extra rail and I moved this circuit up one. And that way these can be like this, as you can see, right? So now this is the same thing that's happening. I just added this block so the minecart is go flying. Same exact thing. Although now, whenever the flying machine reaches this area, it will power briefly and retract the pistons twice. So it will power them twice. So power retract, take the fence back, and then once it leaves, it will power them back to put the fence back there. So now let me check if all the minecarts are good to go. Yeah, they're all good to go. So we'll just press this right here. Flying machine gets in, there's very little cacti. I mean, not cacti. I'm still stuck in the other video. There's very little bamboo over here because, well, I just did. What's it called? I just did it right now. I just pressed the button. But here we go. You're gonna see. So when that reaches here, all the minecarts get released. The last two, for some reason, get a little bit of delay. They pick up everything except what grows right now. But since you should have this when it's already very grown a lot, this should not be a problem, because right now things were like this, so it was able to grow quickly. So if it gets cut down, I believe it takes longer to grow. So yeah, you can have that. Now some of the minecarts are still passing down items. And I fell again. And they're all coming out over here. See that? It's such a good farm. Reliable and fast. And I don't know if I should do a tutorial of how to build it, because it's too many blocks to place. The reason why I use leaf blocks is because they're cheap in survival. I know right now I'm creative, but also you can see through them and they look nice. They don't create too much darkness, and they don't stick to slime blocks. So they're like the net catcher that doesn't stick to the slime blocks. But this is a very basic redstone farm, like a very basic redstone. This is all that you need to know. I don't know why you would need too much a tutorial on this. Just pause the video, take a look at this, and you have all the information you need. This is gonna produce hopefully enough. Oh, also I recommend. I was too lazy to move this down, but I recommend leaving like 2 blocks. So like putting the slime machine actually over here. Let it cut on the 3rd layer or 4th, not in the 2nd one. So it's the same exact everything. Everything is same exact. Just move the flying machine 1 up, and obviously this redstone over here. This redstone. Okay, let me explain how this works. This maybe you guys don't need to know. When I press the button, I actually have to press it twice. I don't really understand why, but this happens. Once you put it again, once you press this again, this is gonna retract really quick and put back really quick, and that will cause the machine to keep going. The sticky piston doesn't get taken away because it's extended, so it doesn't get taken away. Like, see, it's extended, so it doesn't stick to the slime blocks. Once this machine gets here, this piston, this observer is the one that gets detected, not any slime blocks. If it were any slime block, the machine it would have tried to take the observer, and the whole thing would get stuck. That activates this whole thing. So basically, this activates this piston over here, which deactivates this for a really brief moment, and does the same thing as it does over there. This does get powered twice, so it does work over here. And then you also have the same signal is run this way into this, which, as you can see, powers all of these pistons and powers them twice. You can extend this farm as much as you can, although make sure it is in loaded chunks at all times. And you can extend it this way again, also as well. And you can also extend it upward. Just copy this exact unit a bunch of times upward, and then have a bunch of maybe items dropping and water streams or hoppers to transport your items into one area, into a bunch of chests like I have over here. Now, to make this fully automatic, all you have to do is come over here and place a bamboo right here. That's all you have to do. Once you place a bamboo right there, the thing is fully automatic. It gets all the way to over here and gets sent back. Once that bamboo grows, gets sent back. So you can have your AFK chamber somewhere around the middle. If this is very large and you are too worried that if you're in one of the sites it's not loading the whole chunks, you can have your AFK chamber right over here. And then you just AFK. And the farm will work perfectly. And I think that is it for today. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It honestly took quite a while to make, even if I use commands to fill all this stuff. But very simple, guys. Very simple farm. And tomorrow I'm gonna film, but you guys are gonna see it this Friday. This Friday, because this video is gonna come out on Monday. So this Friday, you guys are gonna watch what these 2 farms are gonna make. I'm gonna combine these 2 farms to make a great farm that I think is necessary in every world. There's many ways to do it, although I want to fully 100% automate it. And that's what we're gonna do. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hasta la vista!